everyone, this is Mistel, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Direflame, one of the new legendary patch 6.2 pets, or enemies, battle pets. And I'm going with a... whoops. Just remove my shadow form instead of actually casting what I meant to do. Anyways, I'm going with the Pandarian Water Spirit, I'm going with the Ruby Droplet, and a Leopard Tree Frog. Any frog will go, it doesn't really matter. Basically the frog is here because it has heal, and it has Frog Kiss, and it has a Water Jet, so that's the reasons for him being on this team. And I think most frogs have that. Maybe not the mud frog thing, but just make sure that it has those three abilities and you'll be fine. So I'm going with the Geyser and Whirlpool combination here, and obviously there's two reasons for that. One is that it's doing a lot of damage, and two is that it stuns, so you get another round to do stuff, which is really good. And then I'm just casting another Geyser because I'm hoping that will kill off Direflame here. He will kill off my Pandarian Water Spirit, that's fine. I'm taking in my Leopard Tree Frog. If you're lucky with the crits, you will actually have him at low enough health that when you are at this point, instead of what I have to do now, which is doing a Water Jet, you can do a heal, which is much better, because then you'll be at higher health when you have to fight the two backline pets. So just at this point, it's all about survival, so just start out with doing a heal. You have to survive for 8 rounds until this Fel corruption disappears, and this is why Frog Kiss and Healing Wave is very, very important. You want to try and stall as much as possible, so just use the heal whenever it's of cooldown. If you get it down when Direflame is still up, you might actually get another one off here. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I got it off here actually, that's really nice. So he can't do any damage to me this round. That's also really good. So here, start with the bubble. I have 4 more rounds that I want to survive. So I start off with my bubble, and that should take me 2 rounds, and then I will do a Drain Blood just to get on higher health, and then I'll just continue doing Absorb until either he dies or I die. So 2 more rounds, my bubble disappeared, I use another Absorb. I'm at pretty good health here, so this should be fine. Obviously these guys are grey and white, so you might be at even lower health if you're up against a blue or a green. I was that yesterday. This setup should work, but you might have to try a couple of times if they get a lucky crit or something like that. So it's not 100% certain if you have some really rare or green pets, backline pets here for Direflame. But if it's like this, you can see here at this point the buff has disappeared, so I'm in pretty good shape. I will have my bubble of cooldown in a second, so I can use that. It's a slow fight because it's survival, but I should be able to take down the maggot very soon. Or maybe not very soon, but I should be able to take it down here. So just see, I'm just continuing doing my Absorb and my Drain Blood whenever it's off cooldown, and slowly but certainly I am going through the health of the maggot here. Not the most exciting fight in the world, but whatever gets the job done. Another possible setup that I have tested, but was it worked a couple of times, but it was a little bit more uncertain, was to go with a mechanical the Zeppelin instead of this guy, and then using the decoy, and then using obviously mechanical attacks to kill off the backline pets. It's often beasts that accompany Direflame, so it's a possibility, but I got a little bit of I've gotten in trouble more than I have with this setup. So I'll just show you again. It's the Pandarian Water Spirit, it's a Leopard Tree Frog, any frog, just with this setup of skills: Frog Kiss, Healing Wave, and Water Jet, and then the Ruby Droplet with Drain Blood, Bubble, and Absorb. And I got my Fel-touched Pet Supplies, so I'll just see what's in there. Nothing interesting at all. Boo. Okay, that's it for now. One thing though I want to say is that I know that the aspect radio for this video is completely off. I'm on vacation. I'm sitting at my mom's computer, and she has a really old 4.3 screen. She refuses to get a new one, so that's why it looks like this. Also, the sound might be a little bit weird too. Same reason. I'm using a crappy headset, but I hope this works out for you guys. I just wanted to get these videos out so you can start getting some guides. I will be back with my own computer in 2 weeks, and then I will have some really nice quality videos again. That's about it. If you have any questions, thoughts, ideas, anything like that, put it in the comment section below. And as always, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's more videos and strategies for all of the new vanity pets is going to be up soon. Until next time, bye bye.